KJ, jump with me. All right, our name is Johnny Knoxville, and this us. You gonna go down the big slide?
Yeah. 1, 2, 3.
You gonna take on this?
Yeah.
All right,
1,
it's us. Say 1,
1, 2,
2, 3. Woo! Whoa!
Did you saw that?
That hurt. Okay, I'm feeling like Lil' Kim. I know what y'all talking about. First you get the money, then you get the power, then you get the respect. What's the key to life? Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and welcome to another edition of This Is Recorded Podcast. Yes, sir, man. I'm full of life. I'm full of energy. I'm well rested. Last week, man, I overexerted myself, man. I'm working on that time management. I'm working on being better. Man, every second, every minute, every hour, if it's accounted for, man, you doing it, you making it happen, you figuring it out. Man, life is beautiful. Life is a blessing when you have something to look forward to. Life is great when you have something that you're working on. Life is great when you didn't have a good day yesterday, but you look forward to the next day. Life is great when you're watching This Is Recorded Podcast. I truly thank you, man. Had the photography event, clap it up. I want to thank everybody that made it out. My mom, G. Merrick, my wife, my sister Shay, the whole Stark family, Dre, my co-workers, Denise and Tamara and Wendy and Jada. Want to thank the people that donated from afar, the Little Dukes, Miss Sandra, my Aunt Roz. I want to thank everybody, man. I was able to reach a goal of over $300. I was able to give half of that to the lady that house burned up. And most of all, I was able to get my confidence to the roof. There's a certain level, man, inshallah, man, that I have this confidence now that inshallah means in, I think Arabic, God willing, man, I have a newfound joy and a newfound confidence that I can do it. That I'm jumping out there, with photography. I'm telling people, put your hand here, do this, do that, knowing what the shot looks like, knowing what I want. I have that confidence now. It feels amazing to be confident like this. It feels amazing to step out and do something. It feels amazing to have love and support from people, man. Like, they talk about all the time about album sales in the streaming era. And they said, that's cool, you got all these streams, but how you really tell if you have fans, if you have people that support you, is from them shows. Are you performing to an empty arena? Because, they talk about it all the time with comedians or different performers. That means somebody has to get a babysitter, somebody has to get gas, somebody has to pay for parking, somebody has to eat before, somebody has to get an outfit, somebody has to do that and do this just to go see you. So that's how you could tell who really supports you. That's how you could tell who's really there for you. And man, from that event, man, my confidence is just through the roof, man. And just my faith, man, walking without seeing the end, walking without seeing the ledge, it's just at an all-time high. It just feels really, really good to be on this marathon of just going and, I feel like I told my wife, man, I feel like I've been running and I've been trying to figure out this podcast game and mainly figuring out how to be an entrepreneur and making some moves and making some money and making some waves. And I told her, I love, Nipsey Hussle, man, rest in peace. I got the marathon flags. I could see the flag, man, right when I'm ready to turn around, man. Right when you ready to turn around, man, you can see the flag. So it's like, it's still far away, but I can see it at least. I can see it, man. So I'm elated. I'm happy. I'm balancing my time management so I can get back to the essence of this thing I love in podcasting. So it's just been an amazing ride. I want to thank you. I want to thank everybody that listens. I I can't. Ah, man. Oh man. Oh man. Oh man. I'm so thankful, man. I can't even wipe the smile off my face if I tried. Yeah. Shoot it. Shoot it. Get the small one. Shoot it. Yeah. Come on. You can't leave on a miss. Ah. Yeah. Switch sides. Yeah. Um, and I just want everybody, to really take that gamble on yourself, man. Um, for me, I'm always, like, hey, buy the book and do this and do that, and that's great. And my wife will take a gamble or spend money on this, spend money on that, gamble with school, gamble with work. But, I never was that kind of person. I was like, well, we should do it A, B, C, D. She'll jump, hey, if we could take this ladder and jump over and we could get to X, Y, and then Z and make it to the end, let's do it. Let's try it. And what I'm saying is take that gamble on yourself, man. Fuck rules. Rules are meant to be broken as far as like when it comes to being creative and stepping out on your own. Fuck rules as far as like, oh, well, the job won't let me do this, or I can't do this, I can't do that because I can't build. Of course, always have some money, a backup plan, something like that. Have some things to the side. Man, they got DoorDash, they got Uber Eats, man. They got something that can keep you afloat. But if it's really hindering you from your dreams, that's some haters. That's some hater shit. They trying to block you. And also, God is trying to test you to see if you're going to find a way. With these obstacles in the way, are you going to find a way to make it happen? Are you going to find a way to grind it out? Are you going to find a way to your dreams? Because I put it right here, and you can go that path, which is either going to take you longer or you're not going to make it at all. Or you could go this path, which is like it's going to take some bumps and bruises. We might be bloody at the end. We might be sore. We might feel like we're going to pass out and it be over. But we going to make it. So it's up to you, man. Take that gamble on yourself, man, and understand that in life, everything is about growth from the beginning. From the beginning of this thing, life, we start out as a little microscopic thing, and we just grow over time, right? We just grow. We start out a baby, and we don't know how to walk. We don't know how to talk. We don't know how to eat on our own. But hey, the baby get up, they fall. They get up, they fall. They get up, they fall, but they keep trying. They keep gambling on themselves. They keep trying different things. When you go to the gym, you can barely lift this. And then after a year or so, you lifting everything. You pushing everything around. When you start your new job, you don't know how to do nothing. Then you end up being one of the top people. When you start your podcast, you're doing it with just, man, a little cheap computer that barely has any storage, that barely has a real program, that you don't even have a microphone, or you're doing it with a cheap microphone, and then you build up and you get cameras and you get this and you learn how to put it on here, learn how to put it on there. But I'm saying that to say that everything is growth. Everything is baby steps. And like I said, with the baby, they get up and they fall, but they want to do it. And it's not like I'm telling you to walk. Sometimes like, okay, come on, and they try, but some baby, they try to pull themselves up. Man, a baby can't even hold their neck up in their head. We can't even hold ourselves up, man. When you first start, it's going to be hard. It's going to give you every single reason not to do it. But when you do it and when you finally make it happen, don't it feel so good? Don't it feel so great? Don't it feel so right? Man, we can grow together. This podcast has grown. Make sure you tell a friend to tell a friend. Man, y'all, I can't lie to y'all. I'm making some moves. I'm making some amazing steps. There's a lot of things in my world that I want to share with y'all. It's just moving. And I don't know, I just feel like, all the times I've been down at myself, all the times I've cried to myself like, man, I'm never going to make it. I'm never going to make money on my own. I'm always going to work well below my means. I'm never going to be able to support my wife, support my family. And then now, man, I'm telling you, it's been some rough times, y'all. I ain't going to lie to you. It's been some really, really rough times that I'm just like, wow, I can't believe I see the finish line now. I can't believe I can see the growth now. I can't believe I got people watching me every Sunday, 7 p.m. I can't believe anybody will listen to me. I can't believe I'm making these connections and network and getting shown love. People supporting and paying me money. People telling me my images look nice. People just believing in what I'm doing. I can't believe it. And it's just amazing to be in this light and be in this world of like support and love, man. It's just amazing. I want that support and love for you guys, man. All right. Taking Winnie on our first walk. I'm about to get hit by the mailbox. Mail truck.
So when I paired it this morning.
Speaking of support and love, Dear Mama, Hulu. By the time you're watching this, all 5 episodes should be out. I'm not gonna lie. When Dear Mama, they talked about Tupac's life and all of this, I was like, oh God, here goes another Tupac thing. Don't we have a million of them? But this one, ladies and gentlemen, is like none other. They are doing a great job. You know, for me, my wife's like, you always watch documentaries. Why are you always watching documentaries? I love documentaries because it humanizes a person. It shows you why they are the way they are and how they got to where they at as far as like success or their life. It gives you more on their story. What more of a story is it to tell what your mom went through to show what you went through in life and how it comes together and makes you better or makes you worse? But it's the perfect marriage of togetherness. This is by the Hughes brothers. Shout out to them. It's visually amazing. They have like, they cut out the beat of Tupac and have just some of the vocals, and then they bring the beat in a little bit, and they got all these different people in his life, and they talk about his mom, and you just learn more in this than ever. Man, Dear Mama, Hulu, all 5 episodes should be out right now. It is just amazing, man. It lets you know, most of all, the hurt. Most of all, the hurt that this brother was going through. Passed away at the age of 25. Most of all, the hurt that he was going through, the abandonment, the pain, and just really not having nobody here, man. And I mean, I can't say enough about this thing called Dear Mama, man. It was just, I'm sad that the last episode is about to come on, man, but I'm going to watch it. I'm going to be, in my little room. My wife is working, so I'm be in my little room. I'm just going to watch it, and just really take it in, man, and just understand. And, for me, I used to be like, I don't know why people like Tupac so much. He was only here for a little while, stuff like that. But then, for me, my connection with somebody that passed was Nipsey Hussle, when he passed. And it's just like his work ethic and his music. And like both of these dudes work like they know something's going to happen. They know like an end is near, you know. But it's just amazing, man. I'm the type of person that hates funerals and stuff. But I was watching Nipsey Hussle's funeral on YouTube and just sitting there crying like a fool all over again. But it was really a celebration, letters from Barack Obama, performances from people, and them just really performing, them playing this music, LA showing out, the people showing love in the crowd, just the togetherness, the showing of him as a kid and humanizing him like that documentary for him. And it's the marathon, man. The marathon, man, it means so much to me. The marathon, and Nipsey means so much to me because he showed that life wasn't going to be easy. Life is a marathon, man. It's long, it's hard, it's grueling. But if you keep on going, you can make it. I love that with marathons as well. Some people do it for a cause. When they run there, I'm running for breast cancer. I'm running for this little boy that needs a kidney. I'm running for this. I'm running for that, because that means they're putting themselves through something grueling and hard to get to an end. But that's what this thing is for all of us wanting to create a life that we want, a life that we really want to fight for. We on this marathon of life to get to the end of what we want. So when we close our eyes and we have a celebration of life, not a funeral, a celebration of life, just like Brother Nipsey had, that's what we working towards, to celebrate us. Like the great Bob Marley said, if I do my work here and I do it great, I'll live forever. I'll never die. And that's what it is, man. Nipsey Hussle Tupac, Bob Marley could never die because they did their work here. They did their greatness here. They did amazing work while they was here, man. And blackness, man. February is great, but we black 365, man. Um, I learned a lot, we have a lot of mental baggage as black people, right? When first of all, which doesn't get talked about enough, it's like Bloods and Crips, right? Black people in Africa was at war. And when they finish and they beat somebody, say the Bloods beat the Crips, right? They take all the Crips and they sell them off because these is former gang members. We don't care what happens to them. We send them off. When they send them off into the new world that was already here from Native Americans, and they send them off. And then they doing this thing, and they making this thing of slavery, and these black people having babies, and they in this new world being slaves and everything. And then before you know it, it's grown out of control, where they can't control it, they can't stop it. They done sold so many of their people off. And then when you come to slavery, you are told that if you tell on this person, you'll be looked at in a better light. If you beat the man in front of everybody and you cut their penis off in front of everybody, you show them what not to do, not how to step up. If you keep the lighter ones inside, but the darker ones outside, you create the colorism. If you have sex with these people in the slaves, but you don't never want to be bothered with them, you create all of this drama, all of the negative tension. This happened 400 plus years ago, y'all. So if that was done to our people, right? That doesn't just go away today, tomorrow, 10 years from now. This 400 plus years ago. I'm saying all this to let you know, man, we have to have calmness. We have to have patience with our people because we have a lot of mental baggage. We have a lot of chains, and I always say, and this might be somebody else quote, but they took the chains off of us physically, but they locked them down on us mentally. And for us, when it comes to your brother and sister and dealing with them, you have to deal with them with patience. You have to deal with them with grace. And most of all, you have to deal with them with love. Because as other black people, when we look at each other, we should see a mirror. And we should see and understand that we are not perfect. Everybody's fighting demons. Everybody's fighting battles. But we got to love and support each other no matter what. We got to learn, somebody's acting crazy, talking crazy, step away from them. Violence with violence ain't going to do much. When it's a black business and they late or they this or they that, hey, man, try to give them a chance to grow. And also for us, we have to make sure, man, for my event, I wanted to have it laid out. I wanted to over exceed expectations. I told people, I'll get you a picture Saturday. I was getting them to a Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. I'm trying to over exceed, I'm trying to do better. Well, let's have calmness. Let's have patience, man. Don't give up on us. Don't give up on you. When you look in that mirror, don't give up on you. 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 When you look in that mirror, you are black, you are beautiful, you are loved. Don't give up on you. Because we fighting battles. We fighting demons every day. We fighting different stuff. Man, I was, recently a part of a situation where somebody was having a health issue. Black person. And then we had another black person come together because we both seen that they was struggling. And we came together to help that sister out, to make sure she was okay, to make sure she had some water, to make sure she was okay. We check on her. We let her know it's all right. We got you. You our sister. And we got you. Man, we have to take care of each other. We have to love one another. We can disagree. We can step away. We can walk off. We can humbly not agree with people. We can maybe fall back from people. But we can't fall off of this love for our blackness. We can't fall off of this love for each other. We can't fall off of this love for ourselves, man. It's, some black people that's tricked themselves into thinking like, well, I don't like being black because this and that, and it has bad stigma. Don't let that be you. Believe in yourself, believe in your people, love yourself, love your growth, love your journey, love your hair. It's all matted. Love that beautiful hair, man. Love that hair, man. You better pick your Afro daddy, cause it's flat on one side. You know, shout out to Erica Badu. Man, love this life, love this journey. Man, my heart is so full. Um, oh man, I feel like, man, I can get emotional every second of every day because of the blessing, man. Homework. Listen to BJ the Chicago Kid and Kendrick Lamar. I think the song is called His Prayer. And he just keeps saying, I don't know why he keep blessing me. He just keeps saying that over and over. And Kendrick is rapping about all the things he's been through and he's seen. And he just like, I don't know why he keeps blessing me. And in the end, he said, so I could bless you. This week, I speak into existence, patience with your black brothers and sisters, man. Just really have patience with them because we've been through a lot, you know. And the beauty of black people is that, like, boy, we so forgiving, we so loving. We see anybody, white, black, Hispanic, anybody. We see them hurting, we gonna help out. You know, we see interracial dating. At first, you're like, oh, everybody frowned up or looking a certain way. Then after a while, they like, hey, where's Michaela? I'm not worried about you. You know, they become family. We so forgiving, you know. That can be good and bad because, you know, a lot of black people like so forgiving quickly, but that's the beauty of us. That's the beauty of our struggle. That's the beauty of our greatness. We love, we forgive, we come together. We make braids in our hair. We make food out of nothing. We make outfits look good. Man, we fake it till we make it. We do everything. I speak into existence, patience with your brother and sister, because this skin, this life, this beauty, man, not just in February, every day is beautiful. Man, hug your loved ones, hug your black people. Man, tell your people you love them, man. And brothers, dudes, tell your people you love them, man. Man, and I love y'all. Thank you for everything, man. My heart is so full, man. The smile, man. Man, oh man. Man, I truly thank y'all. And this is recorded.
Trey, the future.